Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you
No.
sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if
Oh,
this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't. Wait, no. I have a job. I'm a farmer. Do you take down payments in wanton violence? No. Um. Really? After I patched up your friend? I feel like since I broke. It's technically breaking the law that's a bad option. I want to see how she reacts.
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time. If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Okay, take care. I don't like that there's a little clock in the top right corner of that. Because that means there's going to be time choices, and I'm really bad at making decisions. Man, is this place pretty. What's that? I don't know how many there are, though. I'm gonna leave that for later, game. Because I don't know how many there are there. I probably don't need to mess with that right now. You guys, marauders? Sneak.
You hiding?
I missed. I chose to sneak attack and I missed.
You're gonna suffer!
Where are you, bud? I can't see you. I'm blind. Whoa, okay. That's not nice. Why are you doing so much damage? Come out. Why do you do so much more damage than me? Wow, you do so much more damage than me. I probably should have gone with for base health. And suddenly I can't loot you. Okay, well, from now on, next time I level up, I'm gonna get my base health upgraded because, wow, does that ever hurt. What are those? Are those the cute things? Don't kill the cute things. Oh. Wow, that's a lot of graves. That's a dead body.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Oh, hello.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I noticed. My pod crashed to the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never get your name. I'm Bella.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
No, I'm
Name's
good, thank you.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Understand it. Okay, I don't want to collect. I'm good not doing that. That sounds like a very mean thing to do. I hear Edgewater's supposed to be great, pretty great, so let's check out how it looks. Well, it doesn't look great. I like how I specifically said I'm going to try not to spin the camera around a lot, and that's the first thing I do every time I take control of my controller.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Let's just go to our destination.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Dude, harsh.
Got my sights on you.
Okay. I feel welcomed. They're just gonna let you walk in. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Okay. We got quite the... I don't need to steal. Not yet. Quite the interesting place, though.
Explain this with less of the grease monkey, Argo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Hi.
Sir, I've been doing my best. Honest.
I want to see this.
This is not a complicated notion, Parvati. The cannery is the beating heart of our institution. And what is it we say about the cannery?
So long as the machine of the cannery runs, the machinery of life runs.
Precisely. Although, I do wish you'd put a little more pride into our slogans. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
It's good. I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We can start with introductions. I'm Bella.
I'm Reed Thompson. outpost administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't have a job. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, sounds good. Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take too kindly to losing their powers. Or their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company. Always like a companion.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, really, it is. Let's get going. Companions, they help you, they do combat stuff, their skills enhance your skills, they increase your carry capacity, which is beautiful. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Cool, let's go.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
You apologize just as much as me, so I already love you. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side? This is about the deserters, so what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
You can't say I blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Please don't call me ma'am. You're making me feel my age. I'm really not that old. I think that's the way out, so let's follow this one. I hope we get to learn more about our new companion.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean. Where are we headed?
I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh, my perception's not high enough. Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
We'll talk later. You're adorable. Okay, let's continue.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? No, we're gonna stay on topic and do what we're supposed to. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut power to Adelaide's deserters. This game is gonna make it either really hard on me to read through the sentences, or I'm gonna end up improving over this. I'm leaning towards the first one.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
I've been outside. I'm not impressed. And I can handle myself better than a vicar.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. bastard snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
You make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I could probably do it. I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Are you prepared to leave?
Huh?
Okay, we'll talk later. But I know you're gonna have more to say. You know, as someone who eats canned tuna, I don't think that's something I would want to only eat. I feel like I get really disgusted by it. So, I mean, props to them. We did not leave the way we entered. Model spaceship. It's not stealing, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, I didn't think it was illegal.
Oh, clever.
Okay, she liked it. It's cool. It's cool, she liked it. I love how my first thing is, oh, we have a companion. Let's make sure she doesn't dislike me. Okay, well, since we went the completely wrong way, let's just kind of run around. Okay, so Parvati's, she's pretty chill with me doing lockpicking stuff. That's good to know. These are graves. Oh, wow. Wow, this is actually really sad. I want that box, but I don't want to step on the grave. Jeweled ring. I don't need it, but who knows, it might come in handy. Hey dude, welcome to the chat. I apologize that the first thing you see of me is me stealing stuff. What's that sound? I'm a good person, I promise. Good person with very low ammo. Hello? I see there's people over there, but... Okay, you were evicted. I'm gonna try the sneak attack thing again.
Here we go!
Right, you!
Go, Parvati! You got this! I have more faith in you doing this than me.
Can't get past that armor! Take cover!
Okay. I have one bullet. I got stuck on the wall. Ew, it has an out-of-game save. Ew, why would you do that? Okay, well, I apologize for the fact that you're gonna see a blue screen every time I die. Because it loads from out of screen. I don't like that that looks like a fish monster, because now I don't want to go in the water. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want to know what that... I don't want to know what any of these are. Like, these are genuinely terrifying creatures. Oh, right, I went out the wrong side. Okay, we're gonna give me a shotgun. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna repick this lock, because she likes that.
Wow.
I don't know if they have any kind of thing where they build up appreciation of you or anything like that, but I'm gonna try and woo all the ladies. So yeah, definitely should have leveled up my health first, because man, am I ever struggling at this point. I didn't get a level up, did I? No, I'm close. But yeah, very much struggling. Okay, this door seems to be openable, so I'm gonna go in here.
Here they come! That's the last of them!
Okay. They're rabid sprats. Okay, I got this one too. Health. Lockpick. Money. That's useful. 24-hour energy brew. I can buy stuff. I forgot. I got my hacking high enough. I can buy stuff. And sell stuff. Okay. I don't care to repair my stuff. That's not bad, actually. Why are the nanners suddenly so good? When did I get an assault rifle? That wasn't there a second ago. Okay, well, I need ammo. So, how many bits do I got? Okay. I'm gonna buy it for 30 bits, because that's acceptable. I don't need booze. What's that? Adrenaline boost. Somehow I had an assault rifle, so that's awesome. Pick-me up pills. Okay. Well. I don't like that. Here, let me just pick up some more stuff to sell back to you. I could use the ammo. I can't hack though. I'm gonna try not to use a bunch of drugs on this playthrough, but who knows? Hey look, I can hack now.